What's up everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another video. And today I'm going to be breaking down my latest song, Let You Go. And since I made the whole song from beat to vocals in the same project, you'll get to see how I mixed the vocals as well. So without wasting any time, let's get into the video. So I'll just play the first part of it and then just break down everything as we go along. And this is not scripted, by the way, so yeah, let's get into it. So basically, the main meat and potatoes of this intro section is this VCF pad, which basically comes from Poly 6 by Korg. The preset that I used is this VCF pad. But what I did was to go to the edit tab and turn down the release, just so when the note is released, it basically cuts off immediately. And I just built the chords. I copied the chords actually from the stage piano, which we'll get to later, and then I'll show you what the chords look like. But I consolidated it as an audio file, and we have this. And then the next thing that we have according to how the song progresses is this arpeggio melody. So this arpeggio was made in Serum. I can't really open it right now and show you how I made the arpeggio, but if you want me to show you a tutorial of how to basically sound design in Serum, I'll be happy to do so. And then finally comes the stage piano, and these are the chords. With the piano, I did some automations to basically make it brighter at certain parts like here, but much more filtered at certain parts like this side. And what's nice about this piano is it actually comes with FL Studio, and to locate it, you have to go to Packs and then Instruments, then Keyboard, and it's right there. And the part which I automated comes from Zone, and it's either you go to the filter 1 tab or filter 2 tab. The next melodic piece that we have here is this smooth bell melody, which is basically the main piece of melody that we have in this beat. And I made that using 3X oscillator, as I've highlighted in the name right here. And I think that's all for the melodic meat and potatoes of this whole song. So the next few things that we have here, basically the drums, and the main rhythm of the drums was basically propagated by this clap loop. And I have a bunch of shakers on top. And I have other pieces of drums like a hat, bongos, and conga. And here's the kick, which is like one of the most basic 3-step progressions for a kick. And the last few things in the beat are the bass and the log drum. So with the beat out of the way, let's get into the vocals. So I'll play the vocals without the delay and reverb for now, just so it doesn't confuse me as it bleeds out and I'm trying to give you this tutorial. So here's what the vocals sound like with the effects on. I find it hard to let you go. So to achieve that type of vocal quality, right, I'll have to first show you what the vocal delivery was like before I added effects to it. So this is what it sounds like raw. I find it hard to let you go. So the first thing I did was to compress my vocals. I find it hard to let you go. Kind of like a hard compression with the ratio at 3:1. I usually just keep my ratio at 3:1. What basically makes the compression hard or not hard, basically the strength of the compression, is how low I set the threshold relative to how loud the vocals coming in, basically the dry signal is. So yeah. I find it hard to let you go. And the next thing I did was to add an EQ. I find it hard to let you go. To just kind of boost a little bit of the mids. A lot, not too much, but a significant amount of the highs and then just use a low shelf filter to kind of turn down the lows but not completely take them out yet. And then the next thing I did was to add a de-esser to work on the sibilants, like your S's and T's and stuff like that. So like, let me just play it without just so I can point out what it should be working on. I find it hard to let you go. You see like the to let you go. If you listen to it now with the de-esser on, I find it hard to let you go. It's a bit more tame. And the next effect that I added was auto-tune because I can't sing for shit, and also for creative taste. I find it hard to let you go. And so far we have basically most of what we need. The next crucial thing that I added was Soothe 2, which basically works on resonant frequencies, and around this section where this bell curve has basically been raised up, that's where it's most effective. I find it hard to let you go. Yes, still doesn't feel like much is happening, but trust me, as an audio engineer or like you have a trained ear, you'll get to see more and more of why you need certain things in your chain. So the next thing was an EQ, which finally takes out bulk of the low end, but also reboosts the mid range a little bit and makes a dip a little bit in the presence section, but more of the high mids. And this is what it sounds like. I find it hard to let you go, 'cause you meant the world to me a while ago. So now that we have the main vocals done, we have the low dub, and this is what it sounds like. I find it hard to let you go. And as much as it is a take in lower register, I still took out a lot of the lows because I didn't want it to fight with the beat. But as much as it's not very loud, you can still hear the difference of it being there and it not being there. So this is without the low dub. I find it hard to let you go. And this is with the low dub. I find it hard to let you go. You feel it there because when it comes to low register vocals, there's a lot of information in the mid to higher region, which would make a main vocal feel interesting if you just use that low dub as a layer, although you've taken out what characterizes a take, which is in a low register. I know I'm saying a whole bunch of junk here, but I'm just showing you my thought process of how I make songs. And then I think the last piece of vocal I'll show for now, in order to like not make this tutorial super long, is the harmony. And this is what the harmony sounds like on top of the main vocals. 'Cause you meant the world to me a while ago. And turn off the main vocals. 'Cause you meant the world to me a while ago. And also, one cool thing that you could do when laying down harmonies is sometimes you can cut them out to let the main vocals shine a little bit. And it's kind of like an interesting thing where like the listener will subconsciously be expecting the harmonies to continue on the same path as the main vocal in terms of what is being said. But then sometimes you just need to mess around with your listeners' expectations, and that's basically how you make a good song. So yes guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and stream my song Let You Go. So yeah, and see you in the next one. I actually have some new type of content coming soon, so please be on the lookout for that. And yeah, thanks. Bye. I find it hard to let you go.